Wisconsin. That's awesome. Hey, June. Yeah, it's cold here, but yeah, the sun is out. So, all right, I'm gonna get going in just a sec, and yeah, clear this stuff off my screen, and away we go. So, I hope everybody's Friday's doing well. Hey, Shirley, how's it going? Things are going well here. I know a bunch of you have seen my reels coming out. I've been putting something out every day, which is kind of fun. So I got Christmas coming out, Hanukkah song coming out. Yeah, little bits and pieces, so it's fun. Hey, Lena, nice to see you. And nice to see you too. All right, I'm gonna start off with Nevermore myself, which is, I think you'll get it. It's not too complicated, but it's a duet. So I'm just singing the whole thing myself today. But it's basically the first verse is one person, the second verse is the other person. The bridge is sort of shared, and the third verse is both of them. So, but it still works this way. Hey, Ada. Hey, Ann. Nice to see you. Thanks. A couple new Peugeot checked in. Nice, awesome. Linda and Ingrid checking in from Holland. So cool. Francisca, hey. All right, I'm going to switch up from the general to the specific. I'm going to do Malena, which takes place in the American West. So I think there's just a bunch of interesting things going on here. It's not just a straight country song. There's a lot of weird chorus stuff and chord stuff in there, but I really like the song. So here we go, Malena. She's paid to dance with a man for $1. As I sit at the upright and bang out the tune. But over the shoulder of a lonely guy, she might give me a wink with a pink painted eye, and I'll daydream of taking her miles away from this second-rate saloon. Oh girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Malena, someday we'll ride into this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Malena. She flirts at the bar with some backcountry trapper. I'm distracted and hack up some popular song, and I can't help from hoping she's thinking of me. So I slip in some Chopin that only she hears, to remind her there's somewhere much finer outside her where both of us belong. Oh girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Malena, someday we'll ride out of this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Malena. Everyone out there, if my voice sounds too quiet, put it in the comments and I'll see what I can do about that, okay? I saw a comment. Then at sunup, the last drunk will stumble his way to the street. As the barkeep starts sweeping the sawdust, she'll pull up her seat, and she'll longingly linger beside. I'm so carefree, my fingers now fly, 'cause I never imagined a melody could be so sweet. Oh girl, come sit right here by my piano, 'cause my heart's always under your shadow. Malena, someday we'll ride out of this town together, but until then it feels like forever. Malena. All right, so I'm getting a split of opinion on the voice volume, but I guess it's okay. So I'm just by the way, I'm looking out the window here. There's a house, the house across the way from me, burned down maybe 6 months ago. And kind of this freak accident. So they're building it. They're building another house there. So there's guys out there working. Of course, it's a bigger house than the old one. But yeah, you got all sorts of workers and machines out there and stuff like that. And it definitely, it's a fair amount of noise during the day, but I guess somebody's you gotta visit it. You gotta build a new house sometime. So, all right, I'm gonna do a cover for you. I'm gonna do Bob Dylan's song. I've been taking actually a little class on the songs of Bob Dylan, and it's been so great. And my friend Joel said, we were talking about it, and he said there's no question that Bob Dylan is the greatest songwriter. You don't have to like him, but that doesn't mean he's not the best. I thought that was kind of a funny way of putting it. You know, you might not like the arrangements or the voice or whatever, but he is really off the hook. Amazing. Hey, Sarah, nice to see you too. All right. All right. This one's, It's All Over Now, Baby Blue. You must leave now, take what you need, what you think will last. But whatever you wish to keep, you better grab it fast. He understands you're orphan with his gun. Oh, crying like a fire in the sun. Look out now, the saints are coming through. And it's all over now, baby blue. Oh, the highway is for gamblers, better use your sense. Oh, take what you have gathered from coincidence. The empty-handed painter from your streets is drawing crazy patterns on your sheets. This sky too is folding under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. All your seasick sailors, they are rowing home, and all your reindeer armies are all going home. The lover who just walked out your door has taken all his blankets from the floor. The carpet too is moving under you, and it's all over now, baby blue. Your stepping stones behind, something calls for you. And leave the dead you're left, they will not follow you. A vagabond who's rapping at your door is standing in the clothes that you once wore. Strike another match, go start anew, and it's all over now, baby blue. And it's all over now, baby blue. Oh, thanks. I was having trouble figuring out what song to play by him because there's so many great songs. So cool, but yeah. Thanks. Hey, Lorna, nice to see you. And someone, Donna, checked in. Awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm going to do Discordia, which is about, well, you'll figure it out. It's, thank you, Lena and Lorraine. You'll figure it out what this is about if you haven't heard it before. I haven't played this one, I think, in a little while. I don't know, it comes and goes. I tried to record it for an album ago, and it just didn't work the way I was trying to work it up, so it's still in the mix for the time being. barely hanging on. But, I mean, some people like it. I like it at times too. But anyway. All right, Discordia. I should have known from the beginning, when I first saw her devilish smile, I'd never pictured Russian roulette as a strong seduction, but she persuaded me to try. I thought that I alone could tame her. God knows that didn't go so well. See, she's wild and she's gentle, divinely temperamental, and now I've come under her spell. But if I try to leave her, I'm taken by the fever, and then I go right back for more, 'cause I'm hooked on the drama. She's my Madonna with a streak of Tijuana. Oh, Discordia. Oh, 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 my Discordia. She can change like Irish weather. Can't predict what's on her mind. She might be sugar sweet or toss my shit out in the street. I never know the girl I'll find. But if I try to leave her, I'm taken by the fever, and then I go right back for more, 'cause I'm hooked on the drama. She's my Madonna, the streak of Tijuana. Oh, Discordia. Oh, my Discordia. Now I revere my queen of chaos. Life's dull without her at my side. Got my tiger by the tail and some money for her bail. I'm in for one hell of a ride. But if I try to leave her, I'm taken by the fever, and then I go right back for more, 'cause I'm hooked on the drama. She's my Madonna with a streak of Tijuana. Oh, Discordia. Oh, 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 my Discordia. Thank you. I think it was too much of like it was for that album. It was almost like too much of a dancey song. So I don't know if and when it'll fit in with anything, but I still like it. It's fun and a little escapist, a little relatable. Lorraine asks, do I write all my own songs? And the answer is yes. Other than like the cover that I just did, like the Bob Dylan song. I'll usually put in like 2 to 3 covers per set. Just, I don't know, for people to connect with if they don't connect to the covers or whatever. But yeah, other than that, everything I do, I write myself. I don't work with anybody else. Nobody writes for me. It's just how it comes out. All right, Lorna, I'm sorry to hear that. That's very sad. I'm actually going to do I Hope You Knew a little bit later. I think maybe the last song, which is about my friend who died about, oh gosh, I can't remember now if it's 2.5 or 3.5 years ago now. But, so that's coming your way so we can share in that. I'm just tuning up here, guys. All right. I'm going to do Can You Tell? Let me throw this on there. For you, which is, I wrote this, I can't remember if it was last summer or maybe the summer before. I can't remember now. Gosh, all these, too much COVID time, everything's blending together. Anyway, though, Can You Tell? I think you're going to like it. If you don't know it already, it'll definitely make, not the next album, which is already being recorded, but the one after that. Stood beneath the blazing sun and gently felt the thin electric fence. The current shot through me like fire and caused my hand to seize the wire. For a moment, time held in suspense. And these days I'm still scared to touch for fear of holding on too much to anything that might turn into love. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. When you said to me what you thought you and I could be, if I could just get out of my own way, I tore right through the minibar, just trying to still my dizzy heart and tell myself that this time I would stay. I'm spinning on this motel bed, these metal sparks flash through my head. So hold me just like everything's okay. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. Can you tell that this is something I don't do so well? That every other time I flew I fell. I've run from every love I had before, but I don't wanna feel that way no more. Thanks, everybody. Well, Denise, that's exciting. Going to New York. I'm actually leaving town next week on Wednesday. I'm going out to Utah, back out to Utah for till at least Saturday or Sunday. I might not play next week. If I do, it will be on Sunday, but I got to figure out flights and what's going to be hectic. But anyway, thank you, everybody. I'm glad you like that song. I like it too, actually. And I am, I've already forgotten. I am recording that song right now. Too much on my mind, and things have been too delayed. Hey, Madeline, nice to see you. All right, I'll do a song, New York-themed song about riding the subway, and meeting somebody, and psychic connections, and all that. Not gonna stop. I was reading in a crowded train when she came up to me. She says, looks like you and I must be the last ones who still read. Then we talked about our books till she finally took her leave. Then I realized that I didn't know her name. So I waited at her stop each day that week for her to show. And I'd wait there for a year. If at the end of it I'd know I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. Well, I asked my magic 8-ball if I'd soon be by her side. Very doubtful was the answer, so I hung my head and cried. So I tried to call Miss Cleo, but they said that she had died. And I broke that worthless toy right on the floor. Well, I figured if I drank the fluid I'd see something too, but I didn't get no insight, and my mouth is colored blue. Oh, I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. With my final $50, I went down to St. Mark's Place, to the purple neon psychic, hoping she could find a trace. So when she described my subway sweetheart right down to her face, how I pleaded for a lead to track her down. She said, hurry, you can catch her, 'cause she still might be in view. She was just here with me, she was trying to find you. Oh, I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. Oh, I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. Thank you. What's on my shirt, asks Lorna. It says Nueva York, so kind of like New York, but in Spanish, Nueva York. Can't turn the right way. Gotta orient myself. Anyway. Yeah, that's a fun one. That's a real good, like New York song back from the days when people still read books and all that. All right, so glad you like it, Louise, Lorraine, Malena. So glad you like it. Yeah, it's a fun one. I'm gonna do an old song. I know this from Ernest Tubb doing it, but Kitty Wells did it, and a bunch of other people did it. So it's an old country song called "Making Believe," which I was just, I hadn't planned on doing it, but it just came into my mind yesterday. I was like, oh, I really like that song. It's just simple, good country song. So, Making Believe. Making believe that you still love me, it's leaving me alone and so blue, but I'll always dream till I'll never own you. Making believe it's all I can do. Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love, you'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving you and making believe. Making believe that I never lost you, but my happy hours I find are so few. My plans for the future will never come true. Making believe, what else can I do? Can't hold you close when you're not with me. You're somebody's love, you'll never be mine. Making believe I'll spend my lifetime loving you and making believe loving you and making believe. All right, thank you, everyone. That's a great song. Yeah, I really like it. There's a bunch of people who've covered that. Johnny Cash might have even done it at some point. Anyway, thanks so much. Hey, Tom Robert. Nice for checking in. Awesome, from Norway. Norway has become, for some reason, not for some reason, I don't want to say, Norway has become my top Spotify. Oslo is my top Spotify city now, so Tom Robert is representing. Nice. Oslo, Stockholm, Sydney, Dublin, and Malmo are the top 5. It's so cool to see that. Then Montreal, London, Adelaide, Brisbane, and Melbourne. So Australia's representing. Nice. So cool. Yeah, a lot of people from Oslo don't wind up on the stream, but I guess they're listening to music on Spotify, so fine by me. It's a song about the need for honesty. Also a bit country-ish. I've been all across this country and met so many girls who can sweetly seduce with cheap charm. But the first time I found you and you laid it all down, left me breathless and all but disarmed. I've grown used to those women with their saccharine style, who conceal all their thoughts with a smile. You were such a straight shooter with no cards up your sleeve, called me out when I stepped out of line. I need someone to keep me grounded, not one who's trying hard to please. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. When I gambled in love, any angle I'd play, you dealt me the fairest of deals. Now you're keeping me honest, telling right to my face when I'm not all the man I should be. There are no tells I have to search for to show me how you really feel. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. On the highways I've traveled, you could stop every mile and not find someone tied to the truth. But now fortune's allowed me such a genuine love. There's no bluffing now when I'm with you. I think I'll stand up from the table as Lady Luck has smiled on me. You're like strong black coffee on an overnight drive. You're so real and you're just what I need. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. It's no plans on recording that yet, but maybe at some point. A little more country, right? Thanks so much. Looking through the comments. Oh, Julie, thanks for checking in from UK. So cool. All right. I'm gonna do "Bind Me to the Mast." Thank you, everybody. everybody. So glad Medellin. Thank you, Peggy. Awesome. I have lived my days composed in ways to guard me against harm. I was never one who's overcome, seduced by passion's charms. I wanna feel love's warmth on my face, but I'm scared to be burnt by the flame. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast, you'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. I have kept control, but don't feel whole alone upon my path. I am torn between my safe routine and risking all I have. If I'm straining, don't you set me free. Wrap me tighter, keep me from the sea. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast, you'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. Do I turn back now? May love allow me ever to return. Will I change my mind after I find what all the pain is worth? Should you hear me cry, I got it wrong. In the arms of love is where I belong. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast, you'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Shona and Carol, Louise, Chris and Helen, Louise, and again, and Sunitha. Hey, thanks for checking in. Nice to see you. And Sarah, awesome. Thank you, Linda, as well. The question went by, do I have a favorite ballad? And I guess the answer is I guess it's no. I find that I actually don't have favorites. I don't have really favorites of anything. Like, I don't have like a favorite food, a favorite band, a favorite song, favorite celebrity, politician, whatever. I don't know. I just see things. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of stuff that I like. So I wind up just not narrowing down, I guess, that much. But I mean, more power to anyone else who does. I guess it makes things a lot easier to have one favorite, then you don't have to make decisions. I mean, you don't have to make any decisions, but you've got like sort of one go-to. All right, I'm gonna do like the first time another chill song, another New Yorkish song that I'm gonna do a cover, and a couple more. I was running late as always when I looked in our cafe and searched the room for your familiar face. And perhaps it was just shadows leading me to strain for light. But when I spied you, how it caught me by surprise. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Then my mind flashed back to how I used to see you in those days, when everything you did was a delight. Though I've taken you for granted, I'm enchanted once again. Like a miracle, the scales fell from my eyes. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. So I rushed across the room to you and took your hands in mine. We talked the night like dawning lovers do. How a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are, and to feel like I did when our love was new. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'm going to do a cover from, I guess it goes with the sort of the New York-ish theme about it. So this is somebody from New York. This is Cyndi Lauper from Queens. I'm pretty sure she is. So do True Colors for you. Thank you. Thanks, Louise. I'll pop that up there. That's funny. Thanks so much. Glad everybody likes it. Here we go. Here we go. You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged. Oh, I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all, and the darkness inside you make you feel so small. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy. I can't remember when I last saw you laughing. If this world makes you crazy and you've taken all you can bear, you call me up, 'cause you know I'll be there. But I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Ooh. see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors, true colors, true colors shining through. I see your true colors, that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful like a rainbow. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Thanks so much. All right. I'm going to do a couple more. I might end a little bit earlier today. I got to just do some errands, and I've somehow gotten through 13 songs or 11 songs so far pretty quick. But that's okay. Did I do? Or when a man wombs a woman? I will jot that down, Lorraine. I've been falling behind on my requests just because I'm too busy. When a man loves a woman. I will add that to the list. I'll see if I can get to it at some point. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. All right, I'm going to do I Hope You Knew. This is for my friend Andy, who died a few years ago. There was snow in Minnesota when a stranger called my phone, and he told me that you'd given up on life. Well, I thought I'd keep together till that night when I got home, but somewhere over Michigan I hid my face and cried. And since then I've been wondering how I'd ever write the song, how to tell the world about the friend I knew. All I do is think about what I'd say to you if you weren't gone. So let this be my confession, straight from me to you. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew you've been right here with me for all this time. You bore witness round the world, filming stories that you told, while I settled down to raise my family. But the friends we make as children seem to live inside our souls. So despite the time and distance, you were never far from me. The final time we met, we crossed the Williamsburg at night, and you told me you were broken down inside. But we talked so late to help you, and I really thought it might. If I'd known it was the last time, how much more I would have tried. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew that you've been right here with me for all this time. I wish I was a better friend. I wish I'd laugh with you again. I wish I made the time to see you more. I wish you knew how much you meant. I wish so bad you hadn't left. I wish that I'd been wise enough to say all this before. So maybe those who knew you will find comfort in my words. and think of what they would have liked to say. Or even better, give a loved one all that they deserve, and tell them now in person before it's grown too late. So Andy, let me open up my heart before the end and say I love you and I miss you and I'm glad I was your friend. All right, thanks everybody. I guess it's probably something that everybody will go through, right, at some point. I mean, unless you yourself die very young. So anyway, thank you so much, Sarah and Louise. It's too bad, but I'm glad you're able to connect with it. Thank you, Lorraine and Chris. I'm glad you're back. Thank you, Linda. You got it, Lena and Helen. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna do the real thing. And then it's kind of a quieter, chill song. And then I got some dogs to walk. So I'll see you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be around next week. I think probably not. I think the flying around and travel is going to be too much. But the week after that, I should be back on Friday. All right, off we go. I've rehearsed what I would do if I found myself with you at the sweet end of a fine and gentle night. Like a surgeon up late at night who sutures tangerines, practicing to try to get it right. But the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Then the labor of love starts, and we wound each other's hearts as I stumble my way through this tangled life. Like a golem wakened from the clay, bewildered at his breath, stares down at his hands and wonders why. 'Cause the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Will you forgive me as I'm learning on the wing, and I'm striving with all my might? Yet the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. No, the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Okay, well, I guess that's it. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, have a happy Thanksgiving to you. And I'm going to, I'll put the set list up on Facebook. I'll put it on YouTube as well. Oh yeah, Lorraine asked what kind of dogs. I have two dogs, two rescue dogs. So they're like half pit bull and half a whole bunch of other stuff. I froze on your screen. It's too bad. Oh, all right. Well, at least we're at the end. All right, so thank you so much, Chris, Helen, Louise, Lorna, Lorraine, Peggy, and Denise, and Linda. And see if anyone else went past, but yeah, Helen. And anyway, so it's been so great playing with you, playing for you on Friday. And I hope everything's good, and I'll see you, I guess, in a couple weeks. So that's where we're at. All right, everybody, take care, and I'll see you soon. All right, see you soon. Bye, Lorna. Take care. All right. Bye bye.